So this isn't really an unboxing video, so don't know what to say. Um, this is the frame that comes with the December FPV crate. It's actually really small, and I should have. I guess you'll see it in other videos, but I couldn't believe that it was a 5-inch frame, and it said somewhere on here, yeah, YEMA 5-inch frame, and I'm looking at it in the packaging. I'm like, no way, that's got to be like a 3-inch frame. I'm looking at the arms, and nope, it is. So this is looking good actually. This is not the frame that I was kind of hoping for. I mean, I didn't have a frame. I'm not going to say what style it is, but this is an interesting frame. This looks like it would be a really fast frame. These are the props that it came with. So it's a 5-inch frame, all right. Now, ought to be interesting to see what comes in the future now. But let's see. So the holes here, right? Those are like slides right there. Those will go from 20 to 30.5. So you can put a fairly normal size stack in there. The front, and this is a pretty good this is a pretty good design. You got the carbon fiber inserts right there, and I'll pull that out in a second. And then printed antenna. Throw that in the box so that I don't lose it. Right there are the carbon inserts for the camera. That's 19 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure I measured that. I was looking at this thing in pieces, and I was like, that's a 14 millimeter camera. Those are 3-inch arms. No, it's a 5-inch. And here, let me. We got a 30 by 30 stack right there. We'll drop that on and look out. Pull that back out so it has the right height. There you go. That'll work. That's pretty good. So I don't know if I can. So I'm excited. I'm actually all of a sudden I got really excited. I This is, believe it or not, my first ever kind of box type trip. And I wasn't expecting much, to be honest with you, but I'm actually quite impressed. And my favorite thing about this is, oh, besides the fact that it comes with instructions. I've, I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. I mean, not much, but it does come with instructions. And the thing that I noticed the most was this plate mounts right there, 4 screws, and there's not much room up above that, but so I don't know. Uh, what I have right here is I have a FrySky Micro. So just kind of see. I would want that on the plate like that. Would be my first guess. Maybe running out the front way, but let's see what happens if we try and jam that in there. And that fits. That's got a little bit of room in there. So that's actually underneath there. You wouldn't have to shrink wrap it. You just need some double-sided tape to keep it off the carbon fiber. But boy, oh boy, that fits perfect. And I do for the FrySky. So all in all, I'm really happy. The frame seems pretty strong. Seems like good carbon. Um, so yeah, so I'm very happy. Uh, so I guess real quick, came with some high quality 5-inch props. They say they're racing props. So HQ racing prop R42 orange. Now, it also came with this bag for batteries. You guys have seen these a lot before. I've got one. I've got a cheap Chinese one that almost feels like a cooler. This one actually feels like it might stop a fire. So, I mean, I'm probably going to use it actually. Um, we'll see, but I don't know about. And that's the thing, right? So when you look at the thing, it says $15 for this lipo bag, and I wonder if that's really the difference. I'll have to look at both of them. This feels thicker. It doesn't feel like it's got padding in it. It's just the bag. It's just the fire material. I hope it's fire material, but it should be. It looks good. I got a little bit of experience with that. And the stickers, not bad. Very glossy. Not sure about glossy. And oh, yeah. So let me move this to the side here. This is not, this is nothing that anybody's going to get excited about except me. And there's a little story with it. Oh, comes with that little fin too. I'm assuming this is for turtle, right? I'm assuming that you zip tie it. I have no idea. I have no idea where the hell you would zip tie that or how you would zip tie that. Maybe all the way around and then one zip tie here. No idea. Eh, I'll keep it. Let me put that back. All right. This is what I was excited about. So let's go over this and I'll explain to you. Do not want to lose this. Or, all right, well, it's my room. I'll be able to find it later. This is what I was excited about. So a lot of people go through the costs. I'm not going through the costs. Actually, I could not find anything on the frame because the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to see what size stack fit in it. Um, couldn't find anything on the frame. So, but it seems like a good frame. Um, these I make these myself, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good wire too. So I'm probably going to use that. So, but these right here, I got another quad, right? I got another quad. It's got these kind of horrible anodized purple standoffs that are just really a little too tall for what's inside of it. And these are a little bit shorter. And I've been thinking about getting these for probably 2 weeks ago. I started thinking about that the quad would look a little better with lower standoffs. And this is something I would have never ever bought. That's the thing. I would have never gone out and bought these. I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Maybe other people do go off and buy custom standoffs. But this is like FPV Crate new me, and they're like, "Hey, Mercy Beat, we know you've been looking at these, and we think you should have them. We think you should give it a try." Other than that, little capacitor, little rubber feet. Got an extra one in here, so there's five, because you're gonna lose these. Actually, um, I saw someone shrink wrap the rubber feet on, and and I thought that's a great idea. So that's what I'll do with this little quad. Um, but yeah, and I use the shit out of these. I use these nylon every single chance that I get. The screws here are metal, so I probably won't use those there except for, well, for frames and stuff. But I don't like metal around my boards. I would rather the nylon break than have metal around the boards and start cracking and anyway, long story. So I'm pretty happy. I can't complain. Let's bring the frame out again real quick because now I'm interested. Now, what my plan is, since this was not what I wanted, course, they weren't going to know what kind of frame that I wanted. But since this is not the kind of frame that I wanted, what I'm thinking about doing now is waiting on all these FPV boxes, the crates, the FPV crates, um, and seeing what the build looks like, seeing if they give me an antenna that works in here, if they give me a flight controller that works in here, or a camera and VTX that works well in here. Um, and yeah, and so we'll see. I mean, if it starts to veer off, like I don't like the flight controller, I'll do that, but I doubt it. Um, yeah, so cool little frame. All right, guys.